Well, this is Glenmona House in Cushendun, where my allotment is. We are right on the seafront here, in the North Coast village, Cushendun. Right for a walk with the dog. I just thought I'd bring the camera and show you around. The allotments are actually around the back of this house, which used to be owned by Ronald McNeil. It was built by him, who was born Cushendun. So we'll pick this up round the back. We have a red squirrel population down here, and this was put up last year as a playground for them to come and enjoy between the woods and the house. Ropes and climbing frames and whatever. But this is where the allotments are. With 2 polytunnels and some outdoor space, and a south-facing lean-to greenhouse. Really is a beautiful setting, with some great views out across the North Atlantic. So we'll go inside and pick it up from there. Well, I've just put the dog out of the road there to give you a look round out this back courtyard area. We have fruit trees planted around here, and in the middle we've created a herb garden. And all of this was done by local people for local people to come down and enjoy. There's a picnic area, but we'll just take you on a walk round of the garden and allotment area. Now, this is where we start everything. It's a north-facing lean-to greenhouse. If you just go in, and as with the space outside, this is all local people, but my own personal section is up this end. And these are all things that we have started from seeds. We have some chives, loads of tomatoes, some basil, more tomatoes, some phasalis, more tomatoes, again more herbs there. These are sunflowers, and we'll take these up to the house. And surprise, surprise, more tomatoes. These are kohlrabi, which I think are very interesting, and it'll be good to see these grown. I've never seen one like this before, but this is all belonging to other people who've rented space down here. And it really is a bit of fun. This is a big old vine, grapevine. Last year there wasn't much success with grapes on it, but this year they seem to be forming. This section down here is sort of a nursery section where we have been bringing on vegetables, herbs and things like that, and these are going to be then transplanted out into the flower beds in the village to break it up a bit. And as I say, we have 2 polytunnels. Apologise if it's a bit windy. And they've each been laid out with these raised beds, and people can come along and rent one of these for a small fee each year. I'll take you up and show you what I'm doing up at my allotted area. Okay, so I've got these 4, my partner and I between us. We've got broad beans, sweet corns, a few lettuce, there's an aubergine plant or 2 tucked in there. But we might move it up to a different space. And in here we've got 6 courgette plants. And this is a yellow round one, which is actually just started forming. 2 on here. So I'm a bit excited like that. Last year we had a couple of courgettes and they were incredible. The fruit that was coming off them, or the vegetables that was coming off them, was really incredible. So we've got yellow round ones. These 2 in the middle are your standard shaped courgette. And then I think I might be right in saying that these are yellow courgettes as well. Can't just quite read the label. On this side, trying some of these inside, and I've got some outside as well. I'll show you. We've got cabbage, some broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Now these are some of the tomatoes that we're growing. We've got some beef tomatoes. These ones are F1 Mountain Magic. Again, this is more Brussels sprouts and cabbages in here. Some of the tomatoes in buckets. We're going to try them in buckets this year. Last year we had grow bag and they were a bit hit and miss. We suffered blossom end rot. So I don't know, somebody suggested buckets might be a better way to try. And these are some courgette plants that we have left over, so I'll probably give some of those away. We also have turned over some of this into outdoor beds. This is my section here. Just walk you through what we've got. Put these beetroot in, which were raised from seed in the greenhouse back there. So we've got 3 rows of beetroot leading us up to the top where I've planted leeks. I think there's 24 possibly in these little holes. These are sugar snap peas, which will hopefully grow up this netting structure. Shallots, which are splitting, and some garlic. Now, this is just a bulb that I had in the fridge, a garlic bulb, and broke it up, so I don't know if it'll turn into anything or not, but it seems to be growing. Thin row of carrots. There's a couple of different schools of thought. I've been reading and learning about these. Some people thin them, but if you thin them you have to be careful not to attract the carrot fly, so I might just leave them and see what happens. Also heard that if you grow onions next to them, I don't know whether it's true or not, the carrot fly doesn't like the smell of the onions, so we're trying a bit of that. This is a row of parsnip, which I'm not sure, it was planted at the same time as the carrot. It might take longer to come up. I'm going to give it another few weeks, and if there's nothing, I'll just sow some more seed. Another courgette outside this time, which should slow it down a bit. And I just planted a rhubarb crown there last week. This door frame with the chicken wire on it. Probably grow some more beans or peas or something like that up that. Up in this wilderness, under the cloche, I have got some more broccoli, I think we have in here. Yep. Which is coming along nicely. As well as some little plants which I haven't been able to cover up yet. I bought this close thinking it was much bigger than it was, but some more shallots down here. So that's what I've got. This is only the second year we've been doing it. There's still a lot of work to do. I would like to clear this patch here and perhaps grow pumpkins down there. We do some events at Halloween where pumpkins would be useful. And as I said, other people then we're all growing similar veg, but different people are trying different methods and different planting styles. So it's all a bit of fun. This is a job for next weekend. These are strawberry plants that have wintered here, and yeah, they need weeded badly, but they've come back to life quite well. So this is what we've got. The back of the house. We have frog spawn actually. I wonder if I can show it before we go. It's a bit boggy down here. Come on, get out, dog. I will. That might be one. Nope, it's gone into hiding. But you can see this all bubbling. There's one. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.